Hello Year 4, so welcome to your guided reading. I'm just going to do a really short video here to just explain what I'd like you to do. So hopefully it's quite easy to see what I want you to do. I will attach in the assignments the whole of chapter 1 for you to read through and to find the answers to these questions. I'll also have these questions up on the assignment for you to have a look at as well. So what I would like you to do is make sure you're writing in full sentences, because I know some of you always do this and some of you find it difficult to do this. So I'm just going to go through the questions and tell you how to answer them in full sentences. If you feel confident in knowing how to do this, please still listen for the very first part of this video just to check that you're doing the right thing. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is on your piece of paper or on your laptop, whatever you're writing it out on, hopefully on piece of paper so you can get a bit of a chance to practice your cursive handwriting. Remember, you always need to start on the line with your pen or pencil, which gives you those lovely lead-ins and enables you to make sure that you are being able to join your letters really nicely, which is why we do those lead-ins, because it's training our hands to be able to join our letters together quickly and fluently. Okay, anyway, so once you have written down the first question, so put number 1 in the margin if you have a piece of paper with a margin, and then write out what is the name of the main character. So instead of just writing the answer, just a one-word answer, which would be an answer, but it would not be answering in full sentences, I would like you to write the name of the main character is, okay? And then the name of the main character, which I'll leave you to find. Question 2. Write the number 2 in the margin if you have a piece of paper with a margin, and then what does the main character's father do for a living? And the way I want you to answer this is not just simply write the answer, is to write the main character's father does something for a living, or the main character's father's job is. Question number 3. Put number 3 in the margin and then write out the question. What job does the father wish he'd have sent his child to do? And to answer this, I'd like you to write, the father wishes he'd sent his child to. Or you could write, the father wishes he'd sent his child to learn to be a. And number 4, put number 4 in the margin. What colour elephant did the king own? Below that, you're going to write your answer and you're going to write in a full sentence, the elephant the king owned was, and then write what colour it is. Number 5, 5 in the margin. Who looks after the elephant? Beneath that, I would like you to write the name of the person and then say, looks after the elephant. You could make it a longer full sentence and say the name of the person looks after the elephant that the king owns. Remember to always start with your capital letters and full stops. Even though you are at home, I'm still marking, and it's just really good practice to get into. As you go through school, those are basic things that you need to make sure you're doing before you really progress to anything else. Number 6, so 6 is in our margin. What did the elephant have all over him each day? And our full sentence is going to be, the elephant had something all over him each day. So where I'm saying something, that's where you put in your answer. And finally, our last question, number 7 in the margin. How did the king punish his courtiers? So some of you have already looked up the word courtiers. Some of you might need to do that now, so just have a quick Google or use a dictionary if you've got one at home to see what courtiers means. And then you can write your answer for the final question. The king punished his courtiers by, and then put your answer there, and then a full stop. I hope that helped you, and I'm really hoping that everyone's going to respond in their full sentences. It's really good practice to get into. As you move further up the school again, that's something that every teacher will expect you to do. So I hope you've really enjoyed this first chapter of the story, and I'm actually going to be reading the second chapter underneath our Reading for Pleasure title today. So if you'd like to follow on with that later on today, you're very welcome to, and hopefully we can carry on reading the story.